I'm Natalia Bonner. It's day 323. Today we're going to be stitching using my mini inside out machine quilting ruler. Let's get stitching. I'll start out by using my blue Mark Be Gone marker and marking a few points. So on all four sides of my block, I'm going to find the center and then mark an increment that's 1 inch in from the center. You will notice on the top of the block that I add an extra little marking. It's just a marking there just because I have the machine positioned in a way so it was a little bit easier for me just to add that for a personal reference point. Now I'm ready to begin stitching. I'll begin by using my mini inside out machine quilting ruler and stitching in the ditch around the outside of my block. You can see here that I'm using those notches on the end of the ruler, lining them up down the block right on that side of the quilt block, and then I'll just simply stitch along. Those notches are there to help you accurately stitch in the ditch. When I get back to the corner of the block, I'm going to start stitching by stitching angular point-to-point lines. So from the corner to that center mark point, from that mark point, then back out to the corner. I'll repeat this process on all four sides of my quilt block. Once I get back to that point where I started, then I'm going to travel along the ditch across the bottom of the block, and I'm going to start filling in that outside section or space on this block with some straight lines. So to stitch out these lines, I travel over a 1/2 inch, then I'll line up my machine quilting ruler so that first marked line is right on top of my previous stitch line. Then I'll adjust, stitch along the ditch or the previous stitch line, and repeat that process. Then I'll travel, once I get to the corner, I'll travel up the ditch and repeat that same process, just slowly working back and forth and filling in each side of the block with those 1/2 inch space straight lines. So you'll notice once I got towards that top of the block, I actually traveled in the ditch across the top of the block and then back over to that lower corner. The reason I did that, I'm most comfortable stitching from bottom to top and left to right. So sometimes I know it's extra stitching, but I will feel more comfortable stitching that way. I know I'll end up with better results if I stitch in that manner or that direction. So something to think about when you are doing your own machine quilting with rulers. I'll continue stitching those straight lines across that side and top of the block, then complete this design by misting away those marked points. Friends, I hope you enjoyed today's block and found a little bit of inspiration with my machine quilting. Now just remember, you can pick up the panel, the rulers, the thread, all of the notions that I'm using in this video today over on my website, peaceandquilt.com. And don't forget to share your progress pictures over on Instagram using the hashtag Let's Stitch with Natalia. That's where we will be selecting winners for weekly prizes. See you all tomorrow.